Previously on The Mole. When assigning transportation for their mission, Craig angered the other players.
Nicole, you will be at the head. Paul, you will be bringing up the rear.
How dare you?
And the players opted out,
It's impossible.
raising suspicions.
Yeah, there was mole activity. Who the heck is that mole? I don't know.
But the hostility didn't end there.
It's that Napoleon complex.
You stupid ass, you're a jacket. Wah, wah,
Get
wah.
outside the van?
The door's open, brother. Let's go. The door's open.
Enough with the punk stuff.
Oh!
Paul free in van number 2. Paul free.
Kristen became the mole's next victim. "12 strangers, 10 weeks, 1 winner, taking home up to $500,000. But one of them is being paid to deceive the others and sabotage their missions. That person is the mole. The player that figures out who the mole is and does the best job of tracking and remembering their every move wins the money. Can you figure it out? Who is the mole?
Dr. Diva is the last woman standing, and although I'm proud to be the last woman standing, I'd much rather be the last player standing.
Mainly right now, all I want to do is out-survive Nicole. I think she is everything that this game is not supposed to be.
Hello, players.
John.
Congratulations on making the final 6. Nicole, you are our last woman standing.
I'll be here for a while. Well, now, being the only woman, it's more of a matter of pride. I don't want to let a bunch of men beat me at this game.
I'd like to welcome you to Lagarde Vineyard, located in Argentina's beautiful wine country. Mendoza is known for producing the finest Malbec on the entire planet.
I would think that coming to a vineyard, it's going to be this pleasant aroma of bubbly wine, but actually, it actually stinks. It smells bad.
Your pot is currently at $177,000, and your next mission will give you a chance to add even more money to the pot. Right now, I'd like you to split yourselves up into 2 groups, 3 runners and 3 thinkers.
Runner.
Thinker.
I'm not a runner, dude. I'm not running.
I'm running.
Right now, runners, I need you to pick out your best athlete.
Say Mark.
Quick decision. Mark. Thinkers, I need you to pick out your best communicator.
If it means loudness, I got it.
Okay, so Paul will be your volumed best communicator.
Paul raises his voice as loud as he can. Oh, it's me, I'm the best communicator. And I go, oh, great. There goes Paul's mouth one more time.
Today's mission is called The Grapes of Cash. You have to find 7 bottles of Malbec, which are hidden throughout the vineyard. For each bottle that you find and bring back to me, I'll add $10,000 to the pot, making today's mission worth $70,000.
Nice.
Okay.
Here's how it works. Thinkers, you have to answer 7 multiple-choice brain teasers, and you relay your answers to your good communicator, that being Paul. Paul, each answer will have a corresponding coordinate that you must communicate to the runners by cell phone. Runners, you will use those coordinates and a GPS device to guide you to the hidden bottles of wine.
Technology is not my strong point. In fact, my wife fixes the VCR, anything, sets up the computer.
And remember, if the answers are wrong, the coordinates will be wrong, and you won't be able to find the bottles at all. That brings me to our timekeeper, Mark. You'll be running on this treadmill, and if you stop, the mission's over. Every time a bottle is found, Mark, the treadmill increases in speed. Paul, as the communicator, you are not allowed to help the thinkers with the puzzles. But Mark, if you're not too exhausted, you can help. Let's see if you guys can go make some cash. Players, let the game begin.
All right.
Good luck, man.
Good luck, boys. I am in control of the game. As long as I am on the treadmill, we can find these bottles. It's a burden because, you know, anything can happen and then you end up being responsible for failing the entire mission.
Question 1. From the following list of words, choose the word that does not fit. Ice, cheese, chocolate, plastic, wood.
I like plastic.
Well, just wait a minute, because think.
Chocolate's
Ice,
consumable.
cheese, chocolate, and plastic are
They're
all
all
things that
cold.
are
They're all-
congealed.
right.
Wood is the only thing that's a solid.
I like wood.
go
okay,
wood.
wood.
Let's just keep track of it.
After we come up with the answers, we're keeping a tally on the board, and the communicator is to communicate corresponding coordinates.
South 33,
South 33 degrees,
01.365.
0.365.
Down this way.
I have to communicate to Clay, who I've recently had some problems with. We have to work together to some degree to make some money. There's 2 coordinates per answer, you know that, right?
Yeah, it's 1 coordinate per answer.
No, well, it's 2. I mean, you know, it's southwest, you know. You catch my drift?
All right, give me the south one again.
Damn, that's not right.
What?
This is gonna take forever.
As the runners search for the first bottle, the thinkers move on to try and answer the second brain teaser.
Let's go to 2.
Which number should replace the question mark?
That's 7 right now.
13, 20 divided by 4 equals 5.
22.
22 plus 5. 27 divided by 9 equals 3.
3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Good, let's do it then. B.
Number 3 now.
Brain teaser number 3. Some months have 30 days, others have 31 days. In a single year, how many months have 28 days?
Hey, this one is C, you guys. Every month has 28 days.
It's C.
To me, it's just a common sense. You shouldn't have even thought about it for more than 2 seconds. Craig and Nicole answering questions, you know, if one of them is the mole, that's a prime place to really screw things up.
Question 4. How many ways can you read A, B, C off the diamond?
7, 8. I'm still only seeing 10.
Ugh. Can't help. Yeah, I can't help you. The hardest part of this mission was having to sit in the background and not being able to help. I saw these 2 very smart people taking questions that should be relatively easy for them to answer and taking an awful long time on it. And I thought that was a little suspicious.
So 4 is C.
We sure about that?
Good at guessing.
All right.
Close. Got it. Got one.
Got it. He's got it. He's got it. Don't even worry about it.
All right, they got the first bottle.
What you talking about?
When we find that first wine bottle, we're pretty excited. The only hindrance is each time we find a wine bottle, the difficulty of Mark on a treadmill increases. Hence, the likelihood that he'll stay on longer decreases.
Going up to 6.
All right, your next one is South 384, West 213.
Come on, let's.
While the runners are off to hunt down the second bottle, the thinkers are racing ahead to answer the 5th brain teaser. Which number should come next in the following sequence? 2, 6, 3, 9, 6, 18, 15, 45, 42.
1, 2, 3.
It's 42 times 3, whatever that is. Because 2 times 3 is 6, 15 times 3 is 45, 42 times 3 is 126. So that's definitely C.
126.
Just keep your eyes open.
Okay.
We're right on it. It's right here. Got it.
We got it. Copy the next bottle.
They found bottle number 2. With another bottle, your speed increases.
Are you guys ready for the next one?
We're ready.
South 33 degrees, 01.419.
Question 6. Jim is taller than Kevin, and Walter is shorter than Jim. Which of the following statements would be most accurate?
I have a feeling that it's C, that Walter is at least as tall as Kevin.
You don't know how tall Walter and Kevin are. You just know Jim's taller than both of them. I personally would say it's none.
So you want to go D?
I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Nicole claims to be a very smart individual, yet Mark was answering most of the questions. I think she's trying to sabotage the group. I don't trust her as far as I can throw it.
It's got to be here.
Okay. Got it. I got it. Well, good, Paul. We got it.
Good job. That's 3 out of 7 bottles. The money goes up, and so does the speed.
This is the last one, right?
Question 7. Every morning at 9 a.m., my wine cellar receives a delivery of 22 bottles of wine, all of which are stored in the cellar. Every afternoon at 5 p.m., I remove 12 bottles from my wine cellar and give them away to friends. No other bottles enter or leave my wine cellar except at these 2 times. On January 1st at 8 a.m., I had 400 bottles in my wine cellar. On what date in January did my wine cellar first contain more than 500 bottles of wine?
Okay, so every day he gets 10 bottles of wine. So on January 1st, he had 400.
In 10 days, he'd have 500. January 11th.
It has to be January 11th.
So 7 is C.
I'm gonna give you another coordinate. You ready? South 412, west 237.
All right, I copy.
To quickly confirm the answer for brain teaser number 7, Paul has the runners skip over bottles 4, 5, and 6.
237, 412, 237. That's our number?
Yep. It's West 237, right?
Correct.
Should be like right around here.
That's it.
It could be the wrong answer, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It could be the wrong answer.
Because it should be right in here.
They're at 7 right now, and there's nothing there.
Really? Well, then 7's wrong.
Number
Number
7
7's wrong?
So wipe it.
I did. I took the happy face off.
We'll take the answer off.
Leave us alone.
Nicole had left an answer on the board that was wrong, so I decided to erase that answer and just get it off the board. And I don't think she took kindly to that.
You can't help.
You're gonna keep the same answer there. They're gonna
Let's
go for the
not
wrong
break
answer
any
again.
rules.
You're the queen of breaking rules.
Just not today. Seriously, not today.
Okay. For a doctor, you're not too smart.
You know what? You're about to kiss my ass, okay?
That hairy thing, I ain't touching that, trust me.
Let's get another coordinate. We're ready for the next one.
Doctor has no answers for anybody.
You know what? I'm not even going there today. And of course, Paul has to go in a tirade. I'm used to it now. Shoo, little man. He's gonna spout his little epithets and try to personally insult me.
There's no need to insult you. You insult yourself. It's amazing. I want to see Nicole go home since day one. She's just a thorn in my side.
All right, are they working?
Paul,
I don't need your
I
personal
can't wait until your
insults,
clients
Paul.
see this one.
come on, guys. Paul.
I love you, Paul. You're so sweet. You're so wonderful.
With the answer to brain teaser number 7 being incorrect, the runners still have 4 out of 7 bottles to find.
Clay, I'm gonna give you another coordinate.
You got it?
Yeah.
And let's go back to 7 right now, rethink it, and just do it.
So on January 1st, he would have brought in 10 bottles. Right.
Hey, you guys, I'm almost positive it's the 9th.
The 9th?
He makes 10 a day, but on the 9th day, he's gonna go over 500 and then back down to 490. 7 is A.
Okay.
The thinkers have answered all the brain teasers, but Mark has been running for over 21 minutes, and the pressure's on the runners to find the remaining bottles before he breaks down.
We're at 050.
Oh, got it. Paul, we got it.
We're up to 4.
All right, we got 4 on the floor. We'll just get a little moldy and break them or have a drink or something.
Alex has this propensity to booze up. The trust would come in is if he tried to drink them on the way back.
Mark's got to be burning.
This might challenge you.
You ready for another one?
We're ready whenever you guys are.
South 405,
405.
west 195.
And you think it's this way?
Let's check it. 200, westbound.
Okay, so, I mean, you should be right around there.
Clay, scratch that. What did I give you? 195, it's 095. These guys were switching answers.
Paul blamed his mistake on us.
That's a little suspicious for me.
We got it.
Great eye.
Let's
Great
move to the
eye.
next one.
Now it's picking up a little pace.
Next one. 586, west is 227.
You gotta love the order of these things back and forth. All right.
If you find one wine bottle way over there, the next wine bottle was in the complete opposite direction. So I think it was designed to kind of get you scattered and flustered.
583, 587.
Is it 587 or 568?
586.
Got it, Paul. Come on.
Excellent. Good eye.
Number 6 is done.
6 bottles of wine, and I'll tell you what, you're maxed out.
Should we go back to that old one that was a mistake?
Yeah. .477 is the south, west is 327.
We got a ways to go.
We do?
How's Mark?
I don't even want to ask.
In order to earn any money, Clay and Alex must return with the bottles before Mark gets too exhausted to keep running on the treadmill.
They might want to hurry.
Hey, tell them to hurry if they can.
We're close, but these vineyards are slanted.
Ah, shoot.
Are you at the west?
We're right in that area.
It's gotta be here. We're at 470, 238.
We got it. I'm good.
That's number 7.
Number 7 is coming home. Even though Clay and Alex have found the last bottle, the team must rely on Mark to keep up the pace until they make it back from the vineyard.
Let's go.
You are nasty.
Mark, you were on the treadmill for 53 minutes. For the spectacular effort, 7 bottles, 70 grand. You guys earned it. That brings the total pot to $247,000.
I think it was a really good feeling for everybody. It's the most money we've won in one mission.
Mark, I thought, was amazing. Not only did he keep the pace for the group and kept the time going, he answered most of the questions.
Just want to know, is there a wine bottle opener somewhere?
Anybody got a corkscrew?
To money.
Cheers.
But what was going on with Nicole? What was she doing?
She didn't answer not one of the questions.
So let's see.
We sure about that?
Good guessing.
All right.
She's supposed to be this smart individual. She's supposed to be this doc. I do best when I guess. I hope she doesn't do that with her patients. From day one, I couldn't stand her.
So pretty much she didn't participate in that. That's interesting. I definitely think Nicole's the mole. Right now, for me, she's my number 1. I mean, the way...
And then Mark would give the answer, and she'd be like, oh yeah, I knew that. The fake laugh, the just, I hate her. I can't stand her. I feel bad for her patients. Because she don't like you, she'll probably leave you to die.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of things that just doesn't fall into place with her. I'm starting to believe that she's not really a doctor. She's a liar.
It's a rogue mole.
I can't believe Nicole's the mole. I can't.
Nicole has been suspicious since the beginning. Everybody is suspicious. Not quite sure what I would do on this upcoming quiz.
I certainly have moments that it crossed my mind that Mark is the mole. I'm always suspicious of him. And even the information that he gives me, I don't trust that. What I rely on in this game is my gut. So if it turns out Mark is the mole, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think every one of us could be implicated in no fewer than 3 sabotagings. Everybody here is very good at pretending to be the mole or being the mole. So now what are you thinking?
Ooh, everybody's the mole.
Take tonight's quiz at abc.com.
The mole is Nicole. Nicole is the mole. Nicole is the mole.
I am molerific. That's why I'm the only girl left.
Mole.
I have my suspicions that Nicole is the mole. I thought she would be either around to the end or she would be leaving earlier because she doesn't take any notes.
Why do we have to get rid of so many women? And why do we have to get rid of the good ones?
Oh,
sorry.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said at least we kept the good one.
My quiz time is still slower than Alex, and you know what we need to do? Next quiz, we should encourage him to drink as much as he wants.
I've been doing that every quiz.
All that can do is slow him down.
I've been pouring him more wine. I agree. I agree.
I do want to make sure that he has about 2 bottles of wine before this next quiz.
Alex has not had an exemption to date, and he's still here, which puzzles me a little bit because, it begins to make me think, is he the mole? Or, does a bottle a day make Alex perform better? I don't know.
The players travel to their next mission where they'll have the opportunity to experience the leaps and bounds of the culture.
We were driving. We keep thinking, you know, what are we doing? And then we come around this corner and there's a gorge with this bridge across. Craig instantly turned white.
Oh, crap.
Hello players, how you guys doing today?
Hi, John.
Well, today your mission is called Swing Out, and this one is worth $60,000. As you can see, we're standing on a bridge that crosses the Mendoza River. This one stands about 90 feet above the water below. One at a time, you'll be harnessed up in a bungee rig, and you'll walk out on this little platform behind me.
Walk on the plank.
In your hands, you'll be holding a bag of mate. That is a very popular tea here with the locals. And your mission is to successfully toss your bag of mate right in the bullseye. Wow. You hit it dead center. I had $10,000 to the pot.
Nice.
The outer rings, you'll see 8,000, 6,000, 4,000 moving outwards. Sounds fairly easy, right?
No.
The first thing that comes to my mind is absolutely not. I'm not jumping off of anything at all, no matter what. Mark, you want to go first?
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Last? I just wanted to go last because I really need to think about whether or not I was really going to do it.
Mark, you ready for this?
Ready.
Here's your bag of mate. I want you to take this, hold this very tight to your chest.
There he goes.
Has the plank been tested for weight?
That's a good question.
You gotta remember, guys, if it doesn't work out, you ain't gonna feel nothing.
I feel out there with the wind blowing, man.
This is crazy.
A little freakier than you expected
It is
out there.
freakier than I expected.
Before you jump, are you interested in an exemption?
I am.
Good, because I'm offering an exemption today. Here's how it's gonna work. You have to guess the amount you think the group will earn in today's mission. The person whose guess is the closest to the actual amount without going over will win the exemption.
I think there's 3 people that just won't even do it.
And with that in mind, what do you think the total is gonna be?
What is he doing?
We can see Mark out on the platform, and he's out there forever. And I was like, why are you taking so long? Just go. Oh, he's checking out.
No way.
No way, not him. If anybody's gonna do it, it's Mark.
Craig won't do it. Craig won't do it. If only 3 people go, and then you've got to hit the target on top of that, I'm gonna go with 10,000.
Right now, I wish you luck. Keep your eye on the prize, which is the target.
This is crazy. This is it. Nice!
The money shot. Short.
The feeling of that drop is amazing in the stomach. And it seemed everything was going in so slow motion. And so I just tried to fling it towards the target, and I missed. That was about the craziest thing I've ever done.
I just don't understand how we get more money for finding wine bottles than we do jumping off bridges. You're a sick individual, you know that, right?
That's when the muscles tense up holding on, huh?
Dude, shut up. I don't see you out here on no freaking ledge.
Actually, I did it, and I hit the target.
Oh, this sucks. Climbing on that platform is probably the scariest thing I've done. Oh,
Have you taken a look down at the rocks?
I refuse to look down, John.
Really?
Yes.
Have you looked to the sides?
I refuse to look to the side, John.
It's beautiful. It's breathtaking.
John, me and you are fighting after this, John.
If you make it back. Are you interested in an exemption?
Absolutely. When you're standing on the edge of a plank and you're probably the most scared you've ever been in your life, that's the hardest time to actually put together in your head a calculation and figure out stuff.
I have your guess. Right now, I wish you luck. Keep your eye on the bullseye.
Oh, this sucks. Alexa, Tori, I love you guys.
Come on, Paul!
Here we go.
Paul's gonna hit the target for sure.
Oh, he missed. Damn it! Hitting the target was probably the hardest thing to do on this. I was backwards when I was trying to throw it. But by the time I saw the target, it was just too late.
Wow, that is insane. Where's my rally cry?
Come on.
Bow,
Big money.
bow, bow.
Big money.
Jeez, I can actually feel the 10,000 in my pocket. It's crazy.
I love you, Chocolate Bear.
Miss you already.
Wow.
You ever done this before?
Heck no.
Feel free to take a look at the target if you need to.
I'm just thinking, do not slip. And while I'm thinking that, John finds it, I guess, a suitable time to tell me that there's an exemption on the line.
I'm offering an exemption today. You have to guess the amount you think the team will earn in today's mission. If your guess is closest to the actual amount without going over, then you'll win.
Why does he have to stand out there for so long?
Okay, I have your guess. Y'all good? One more look at the target?
No.
No, you got it?
I'm sure he won't move it. I have no idea why I'm out here, but I figured when in Mendoza, do as the Mendozans do. Jump a bridge.
Eyes closed.
Oh, he flipped.
Better open your eyes, man.
Throw the bag, Clay.
Wow.
Craig
He didn't
Allen.
like a back dive.
Yeah, I think he had his eyes closed the whole thing.
How was it?
I think they moved the target.
Yeah, I think it was your brain moving around in your skull. That's more what it was.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this.
90 feet's nothing to sneeze at.
I don't dangle well, John.
I have vertigo, and this is 100 times more difficult than over the falls for me.
When I look down, everything spins, and I get real dizzy, and it's really hard to keep my balance.
This is gonna be very hard for me.
Let's go, Craig! I don't want to do this.
Craig, if you do decide to jump, are you interested in an exemption?
Yes.
Here's how it's going to go down. You have to guess the amount you think the group will earn in today's mission.
This is the worst place and time for John to be talking about calculating numbers to me. I just like, quit talking to me. Let's go.
I have your guess. Feel free to jump.
Sorry, Mom. Going in 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Even though I was scared out of my wits, it was important for me to jump.
It's like a diving board.
90 feet up.
And I've never been that scared of heights before in my life. I can't even think straight right now, and I can't even see straight.
Conquer that fear, man.
Going in 1, 2, 3.
Good man.
There's a moment where you look at all three of us and we're literally like,
Conquer the fear! You feel like Superman, don't you?
I hate you, John Kelly!
Why did he have to scream? That messed everybody's stuff up.
He got me scared the way he was screaming. I thought he got hurt, man.
He almost hit the ground.
He did. He went far down.
He did not miss the ground by much.
Oh, wow, man.
How is it?
Second toss.
Yeah?
Yeah, seriously. Wow.
I just don't deal with heights well. I find my legs uncontrollably shaking.
What does it feel like up there?
Oh, it's crazy, man. Tempted to go have a seat.
Are you interested in an exemption?
Yes.
You have to guess the amount you think the group will earn in today's mission. If your guess is closest to the actual amount without going over, then you'll win the exemption.
At that point in time, his words are suddenly turning into, you know, kind of. So I threw a number out there.
I have your guess.
Oh, man. Scaredy cat.
Maybe just getting his win.
Time, man.
Yeah. He's gonna have babies with the Mati bag.
Oh, he didn't. Whoa!
Yeah, that wasn't a bungee jump, that was a bungee. Oops.
I think he hit it.
He did, yeah, he did.
Went in.
It went in one of those.
Yeah, it did.
Alex, congratulations. You earned $4,000 for the pot.
I went last, so everybody else will test the equipment.
Fairly lively walk. You got a little spring in your step, smile on your face.
Well, you know, when you're facing probable death, I mean, it's always good to keep your spirits light so you head in the right direction.
But you think,
I'm proud
you
of
think Nicole's gonna go? You really think that? I mean, I know she puts on a lot of fronts, but
She's acting. She wants attention.
Nicole's a coin toss with me on any given day. I wouldn't have been surprised if she jumped. I wouldn't have been surprised if she didn't jump. Whether just to look moly or whatever.
I want to know how much you think your team will actually end up earning for the pot.
I mean, hell, you got me on a platform. If you had me standing on the bridge, I'd be able to take more time. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
Puts it all in perspective, doesn't
I
it?
shouldn't have looked down. Do
Nicole?
I have to jump?
You don't have to jump, but if you want the exemption, you do.
I am petrified. Literally, frozen with fear. But
I don't want to let a bunch of men beat me. I'm the only girl left. Girl power. Solo girl power, in fact.
She may just be opting out.
you know, I'm a doctor and I have too much to lose. I'm not like the rest of these people. I'm better than all of them.
Lord, please do let me die on national TV.
Wow, that's a pretty good one.
That was really good.
All I was thinking was, when am I going to stop falling? And it was the longest moment in time in my life.
She's got a target.
Out of all the people, she had the best form. I think she had the best chance out of all the jumps that I saw. For me, for her to kind of miss the target might have been a little mole-ish.
All right, you guys, first things first. Well, today there was a potential $60,000 for the pot. Alex, you were the only one who hit the target, bringing the mission total to $4,000.
$4 grand.
You got four?
The mole could have been at work and nobody would ever know. Just throw the bag away from the target. Because everybody else missed, you'd never know.
Right now, you are at $251,000.
Yeah.
Now, today I offered an exemption. You each guessed the amount you thought the group would earn in today's mission without going over. Mark, what was your guess?
I put $10,000 on the line.
$10,000 is over what the group made.
Yes.
So, no exemption. Paul?
I figured at 12,000. I thought we were gonna do a little bit better than that.
No exemption. Clay, what was your guess?
14,000.
Sorry, no exemption. Craig, how much did you think the team was going to make today?
20,000.
Wow.
I was not thinking clearly.
No exemption for you, Craig. Alex, what were you guessing?
15,000.
So that's no exemption.
Nah. I actually was going to give up the exemption. I was going to.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was actually. I haven't had one yet. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Mole.
Exactly.
Mole.
And lastly, Nicole, how much do you think the team was going to earn on this mission today?
$28,000.
Wow.
Everybody's guess was too high, so no one gets the exemption. So that means tonight, each of you face the possibility of execution.
Okay, I'm writing on my journal.
Why bother now?
Oh, no. Because Clay's been writing so much and Mark's been writing so much and I'm starting to feel guilty.
The last quiz was a little bit more specific than previous quizzes had been. And I know Clay's writing all this down, so I thought it would behoove me to see if I can get a little bit of that information.
On the other side was you, me, Mark.
Okay, that's enough.
I think the information that I gave her might be the first bit of information that Nicole has actually put in her new journal.
Okay, there we go. Now I have stuff in my book. Woohoo! God, I used my journal. Why? Watch me get executed because I